Hello, everybody. It's me, Adem, and I'm here today to start this off by saying we're going to be doing my podcast. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing a fantastic day. And today, joined with me on my podcast is none other than Xanny Man. Woo! Yeah, Xanny Man. Woo! We also have his brother here today, or oh, well, that's right. That's right. You guys are roommates. Sorry, I've been really drunk off vodka mixed with Gatorade. So let me get straight into the point here. It seems as though you two have struck some very comedic value in the Casey uh, universe, and I'm very intrigued by that because it seems as though only certain characters could get that spark. And for you two to be random, it's quite odd that you have that pizzazz about you. And I'm curious, what brought about that planning? Well, as you can clearly see, I smoke salvia, and he pops Zans. So don't mind about him. I'll probably be doing most of the talking. As you can clearly see, he's falling asleep as we speak. I was just curious on the fact that, well, if I smoked salvia and then took this role to be inside of the CJ game, which was never released, I had turned. Sorry, salvia was just too potent, man. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have to go out to the hallway real quick. Hey, I'll try to speak for him while he's out in the hallway doing his thing. Okay, so basically, what Kaba brought with this, Alright, I'm back. I just had to get a little bit of that out of my system. So, uh, Xanny, man! Stop interrupting! Alright, so, I was walking to the market, and I saw this man, just in all hoodies. He was kind of black. I don't really remember much about him, but anyway, he sold me this really good salvia, man. But anyway, so he told me about this guy named Mr. Rich, and I hit him up on Instagram. Well, he didn't answer, so I tried Twitter, and sure enough, he did. It seems like nobody really cares about Instagram nowadays. And well, hold on, hang on. I gotta go smoke some more salvia. Oh man. So I was in the process of smoking some salvia, and he hit me back on Twitter, and he was telling me about this guy named CJ. And I was like, oh, wait a sec. I know who that is. I I saw his truck on Craigslist. I was gonna buy that shit, but I did buy it. I spent money on salvia. So, anyway, I decided to walk down the street to get my Red Bull, and I was coming back, and I was chatting to him on Twitter. We were having a pretty decent time, and then, you know, CJ finally hit me back after I hit him up because, you know, Mr. Rich told me about it. So I hit him up, and then he was telling me about how Casey was moving back into the neighborhood, and he was gonna come back by, and they were gonna make a movie out of it, from what I heard. I thought, but then anyway, this publisher, I don't exactly know who, with some of the background shit. It was a little confusing, but hang on real quick. I gotta go jump out your window. Don't mind him. He'll be fine. He jumps off everything.
He just smokes way too much salvia, and when he smokes that much salvia, he really doesn't know how to handle his uh his own life. It starts to impact his brain in such a way that he has to jump off. You understand? You see what I'm saying? Like he has to jump off stuff because he has to knock his brain back to the way it was. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I really was been trying to convert him over to these Zans. You know what I'm saying? But he won't take the Zans. He just want to keep smoking on the salvia. I don't quite get it. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with my little plastic bag right now because I'm starting to go through my Xanax withdrawal and I can't fall asleep. It's starting to bother me. So yeah, but the thing is, I won't even remember any of this. So it's like that's why I totally agreed to come here today and talk to you guys about this on the podcast because like I knew nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember nothing. But yeah, he should be back up the stairs any minute. Like for real, like he'll be fine. Like you might see blood spore out everywhere, but he'll be fine. Shit. I was falling asleep while talking to you again. Uh,
Oh, that's okay, Xanny, man. Don't even worry about it. I'm just chilling here, man. We were thinking about inviting CJ, but we heard that you guys had a little bit of tension after the game was put to death or something like that. We noticed that there was something called a FGA, and it made these really weird sounds like FGA or some crap. It looked like CJ had sex with a chicken. Now, is there anything you could do to elaborate on that? Xanny man? Xanny man, wake up. Xanny man.
what are you talking about?
Wake the fuck up!
I'm sorry, bro. I fell asleep. What's up, bro? Hang on, I gotta pop some more Zeds. Switch it down with a little bit of my. Oh, yeah. I just love my Zans. So, you were talking to me about what now? Something about CJ or possibly Casey, some bullshit. Well, I don't really know exactly about the CJ fucking the chicken. It probably happened. We're just gonna say it's safe to say that it happened. Oh man, I really don't like what Xanax does to my voice. Like sometimes it'll be like this, and then other times it'll be a little more high pitched. I'll be sounding like Mr. McWilliams out in this bitch sometimes. Other times my voice won't even be the same. Like straight up, I don't know if it's the Xans or if I'm going through some type of crazy shit. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a nap in the hallway. Oh, hey, look. Salvia Man's coming back up. You guys can talk to him while I go take my nap.
Oh, hey, Salvia man, how's it going? Oh, eh, eh. I'm back, Adam. Sorry, I just had to jump out the fucking window real quick. That's what happens every time I smoke some seriously good salvia. Gotta tell you that. Now, you got anything else you want to ask me before I jump out the window again? Because I'm about to load my pipe up again real quick. I just gotta smoke my salvia. Give me a sec. Oh, yeah. Got my salvia. I'm not even gonna give you the chance to ask me. So, anyway, now that I'm all cracked out again, it's time. What's your question, Adam? Oh, my question is, I worked with Mr. Rich, and you said that you were talking to Mr. Rich. Well, I was in the Mr. Rich game in the past, I don't remember when. Sometime. I don't know. I'm so drunk off vodka mixed with Gatorade. I was, working with him and CJ and some others, and, that game was very fucking whack. I liked some of it, but I hated a lot of it. Mainly because, like, they made fun of me a lot, but they paid me well. They did. They really did pay me well. And I was just curious on, did they pay you well? Well, as you know, the game was never finished. I don't know exactly. It's hard to say. Xanny Man's the one that keeps tabs on all our payment, but I'll have to ask him. Honestly, if we got paid well, who knows? If we did, all my money got spent on salvia by now. Speaking of which, let me hit my pipe again.
Oh I gotta jump out the window. Ah!